Sure. We got two goalies. 2, 4, 6, 8.
You got hot mics, gentlemen.
We're going? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, welcome, Hopkins hockey fans. Final and fourth game of the weekend. Hopkins versus who are we playing, Andy?
Playing Chisago.
Chisago. Okay, I kept wanting to say Chisholm.
Those that don't know, Chisago is about an hour and a half south of here, near the Forest Lake area. Just gorgeous town.
Nice. What do we know about Chisago? Any scouting report?
Tied Delano.
Tied Delano. Okay. Well,
The boys found this.
all right. Delano's usually a pretty good team, so looking to get a win out of the weekend. The boys have played well all weekend. Stiff competition. Faced a lot of really good goaltending. So hopefully we can turn the tide, get a W today.
Yeah, they've progressed well over the weekend, though. You can just tell every game getting better and better and coming together. These road trips early in the season can be pay dividends in January and February.
That's right. Now, if only we could get the ice looks a bit like a pond still, so that's going to be interesting early. If I'm a coach, I'm telling the boys to get the puck deep.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of being back at the tab.
Right.
Takes a good 10 minutes to really set up.
So gonna see some sticky pucks here early, is my guess.
All right, coming out strong with Grant, Evan, Jack as our forwards, and let's see, we got Knox Norton and Jonah back at D.
Evan in pursuit, neutral ice. Chisago, Hopkins regrouping in their zone, looking to get out and do. Cross the red, there's that sticky ice showing up. Chisago trying to get out. Good hold there by Jonah Nelson. Chisago chips it out. Nelson pursues. Nelson back into his own corner, blows a tire to his D partner, Knox Norton with a nice try up to the wing. Can't get there. Shot save made by Miles. Hopkins trying to get out, can't. Norton into his own corner to retrieve. Chisago changes. And having a hard time getting it out here in the early going. Shot save, Miles.
Yeah, Miles looked comfortable, early test. And,
yeah.
He's really put him in that group of guys who just keeps getting better every game. I know he's first time playing at the QEA level and hanging in strong.
Face-off coming, Haney in the dot. Win Haney, mishandle, back around the back of the net. Here comes Burns up the right side, tries to chip and chase. Puck's loose. Burns coming down the wall, gets it in deep. Hopkins on the forecheck. Chisago swing, wheels it up, tries to chip by. Good hold by RJ on the left point. Knox Hillen with some space. Tries the wraparound. That's wraparound number 10 attempt this weekend. And goalie shuts it down.
Yeah, and nice play by RJ to hold the zone there. Really created that opportunity for Knox.
No, it's good to see. I like the aggressive play. Good confidence. Oh, shot right off the draw by Milo. Good save by the goaltender. Really the first test of the goalie of any quality scoring chance there, and he makes the save. Wyatt cycling down low, coming through neutral zone with some speed, hits the line. Hopkins is good. Nice distribution out front, nobody home. Wyatt back down the right corner with the puck, battling through two guys. Comes out through it, back up to the point. RJ looking to shoot, does. Little redirect out front, puck goes wide. Wyatt back into the corner. Milo with the puck. Toe drags back. Ooh, shot off the shoulder. That's going to sting. Milo makes his way through with the puck. Boys putting on some good pressure here early. And looks like not an icing. Miles handle. Chisago is going to change. Let's see if Hopkins can stretch the ice here and get him moving up quick. Try to get out, can't. Chisago chips back in and chases. Lafferty retrieve. Looking to get it up and up on his left side. Rempe with the puck. Nice distribution there to Lucas. Here comes Steele. 2-on-1 quickly if they can hurry. And that gets shut down well by some good back checking. Good play by Silas, neutral zone to break that up. Here comes Chisago, 2-on-2. Shot saved by Miles. Tricky little rebound there off the side of the net. Here comes Silas looking to move it out. Good play to just chip out. Doesn't quite get out, unfortunately. And Hopkins battling hard here to just try to get it out of their zone and get something going. And can't. And goal Chisago. Unattended opponent down low.
Yeah, good play from Chicago. That chip shot is not an easy one from the slot, and he got all of it and was able to bury it.
Yeah, put it in the right place.
Yeah.
Tough save to make, and we are 1-0, just under 12 minutes left first period. Early going, we seem to be getting the better part of the play. Just a little bit of a bad bounce there. See if we can hopefully turn things around.
Yeah, despite the 1-0 hole, they're playing hard. They're playing fast. You never know what you're going to get on a Sunday of a tournament.
That's right.
Scoring for Chisago Lakes, number 88 from number 15.
Off the face-off here, pushing it forward. 3-on-1 developing, come through the neutral zone with speed. Hits the line on. Can't quite hit the target. No problem, though. Looking to regroup down in the O zone and cycle down low is Evan. Good idea. Gets it up top to RJ. Can't quite keep it in. Needing to regroup and retreat in the neutral zone. RJ with a nice flip up to Haney with some speed. Hits the line good. Coming through. Good play by Chisago. Chips that up. Can't clear. Here comes Chisago up the middle the other way with some speed. At the line is good. Good defense there by Evan. Puck to the net, and Miles once stopped. So never a bad idea to just stop play and reset. Okay, looks like we got Grant coming out to take the draw with Knox Hillen and Milo on the wings. Chisago wins the draw up to the point. Shot on. Little bouncy puck. Up the left wing. Chisago does a good job. Chisago's doing a good job of crashing the wall. Can't headman the puck. Milo battles, gets it deep down the right. Here comes Hopkins on the forecheck. Nice job by Grant to pressure the puck and turns him over. Boys are forechecking well as a unit here as Knox Hillen comes down. Puck's going to go up top. And can't quite handle. Boys going to have to come out to the hash and play it. Good play by Miles there. They're going to be offsides. And not sure why that whistle doesn't blow there. That's clearly an offsides by about 4 feet.
It's when the opponent
the opponent had. There you go.
across the
Thank
court.
you, Andy. 50-some years, and I still need to be reminded of the rules of hockey. Chisago down below their net trying to get out. Nice job by Milo. Toe drags in, looking to get a puck to the paint, and does. Good save by the goaltender. Again, this unit here is forechecking really well as a unit, cycling down low. Lafferty keeps it in. Pressure continues to mount and battles down low with Hillen. Here comes Wyatt putting pressure on the puck. Carries the puck down low into the left corner. Good support here coming. Gets the puck up top. RJ with a good look. Off. Ooh, good deflection. The puck's loose. Body's rolling. And Chisago gets out. Can't clear. Good pressure. Chisago desperately needing a change. I think they're going to try to ice it if they get a chance. Hopkins has now been able to do almost a wholesale change with pressure in the O zone for about 2 minutes and counting. Puck goes back up top. Mishandled. Just bobbled. RJ retreats. Coming through with speed. Looks like we're getting a change. Puck goes to Haney out front. Wyatt cycles down low. Tripped up a little bit there. Silas comes into support. Hopkins got to get back in the back check. They got all three forwards down low there, and now it's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Shot fires high wide by Chisago. Chisago maintains possession, gets it out to the left point. Shot coming, save, rebound. Got to get out to that winger. Nice save by Miles.
Yeah, very nice job by Miles. So he bailed us out there, kind of stuck with 3 forwards low, and yeah, thankfully Chisago wasn't able to capitalize.
Yeah, it's a good save. In those moments, you need to stop, and lucky to get one there. Okay, face-off coming. Chisago wins it back to the right D. He chooses to just get it in low. Good tie-up down low by Sandstrom. Hopkins bobbling the puck, turns it back over to Chisago. Shot coming, blocked. Here comes Grant looking to head me in the puck and does. Nice job getting it to Evan. Grant putting pressure on the puck, left wall. Chisago gets out with the clean pass. And 2-on-1 developing. Shot, save, Miles. It's kind of back wide and high. Back to RJ from the point. Can't quite get it on net. Chisago looking to get out. Can't. Nice play there by Hillen to get it back in deep. RJ with a nice play from the point. Driving, shooting lane shot. Save, Chisago.
Good offensive pressure.
Yeah. No, good series.
Hold the zone that entire shift.
Yeah, we needed that.
2 or 3 shots in that shift, so keep the pressure on.
Okay, face-off coming here, left dot. See if we can't continue the sustained pressure in the ozone. Grant had the initial chip and win. Chisago just happy to get out, looking to stretch a guy and do. They're good at the line. Shot coming, nice block by Nelson. Chisago looking to walk out of the corner. Can't quite get it over to Rempe to Kern. Kern looking to make a move, and he's got him beat. Shot coming, block. Forecheck coming by Hopkins. Kern looking to feed the front of the net. Can't quite find a target. Grant cycles back down through neutral ice. Good pressure by Chisago. Back up to the left. Got to get it moving. Turn over the puck here at neutral zone. Chisago attacking. And good play by Knox Norton to turn him over. Chisago gets possession here. Shot on, rebound. Oh, boy. Looking to get out here. Lucas regroups. Trying to get it out. Up to Silas. Silas with the play up to Steele. Just a little bit out of his reach. And Chisago regrouping through. RJ back behind his net. Looking for the outlet pass. Nobody really open. Wingers might need to get down a little lower and make that first pass an easy one so we can get out. Heaney in pursuit. Good forecheck by the boys. 2 on the puck here. Chisago behind their net, looking to get it out. Chips up to their winger. Up the left wall, bouncing puck. Hopkins able to hold. Nice, great pass by Heaney to Sandstrom. Puck goes just a little bit high, but way to call for it too. Jack's out there talking, letting his teammates know he's open and wide, able to get it to him. Chisago coming down into our Hopkins corner, cycling behind the net, looking for the open guy out front. Can't find him. Puck goes left point, shot in, redirect, save made. So some good pressure from Hopkins there. Got a few shots.
Yeah, got a few shots on goal, got a few shots just off goal.
Right.
Yeah. You know, hopefully early in the game you want to test early. It's, before you start picking your corners.
Here comes Norton, puck behind Hopkins goal line. Grant playing center, looking to give that support. Here comes Milo, sprung loose on the left wall, going to the front of the net. This is his move. He sees him, he shoots, he scores. Great play by Milo Burns. Nice exit out of the zone and use his speed. Nice move at the line.
And a long stride that can turn on the Jets. And good finish. Nice job, Milo.
Okay, looks like Hopkins going at the fresh line after that burst on the wall. Haney with the draw, went to Kern up the wall. Currently offside. Chisago with the puck, making their way through neutral ice. They hit the line good. 3-on-2 for a moment. Inside move is successful. Turned over here. Nice chip by Haney. He's going to chase. Good pressure by White. Gets to the front of the net. Tries to get the puck there and does. Boys putting on some good pressure and forechecking as a unit. Behind the net's Lucas doing his thing. Can't quite connect. Here comes Haney. Good pressure. Silas got to put on some back pressure here. Maybe see if we can keep it in, and does. Chisago lucky to get it out there up the wall back to Norton. Norton goes D to Nelson. Nice stretch pass. Here we go. Wyatt coming in with speed. Inside slip move. Gets there. Pressure to the net. Like to see it. Oh, nice. Andy, what would we just found out some breaking news here.
4-3 said. Hopkins Bantam A, playing next door over at Amsoil. It's taking a 4-3 lead with 2 minutes left in the game. So
back to action here. We got a 2-on-1. Nice job by RJ to break that up. Took away the passing lane and was successfully able to break up that scoring opportunity in the making. Looks like we got a penalty coming. Not sure what the call is. I don't know about that. Apparently a rough.
Take Grant for just being too rough.
Right, just
Rough
playing
out in the
hockey.
corner gets a minute and a half.
So first opportunity and look at our penalty kill. Special teams have been hit or miss this weekend. So let's see if we can't get a good kill. Starts with a good draw by Kern down to RJ behind his net. Carter with a nice play up the wall to Burns. Trying to get it out, jam it up the wall. Nice flip play. That's what? Not sure what happened there.
Oh, got flipped out of play.
There we go. I like that flip play on the PK. You know, again, there's no icing on the PK at this level. So a nice flip play is never a bad thing to buy yourself some time. Kern on the draw. Chisago gets possession, loses it back into the corner. Kern wheeling behind his net. Good forecheck by Chisago. Broken up really well by RJ. Trying to get up the right wall. Can't. Burns gets past. Rafferty staying out front to relieve. Up the middle, Chisago is able to pick it up at the point. Tip play is wide. Rory chips it out up the wall, hoping to find Lucas. Lucas looking to draw a penalty, unsuccessful in that bid. And here we go. Oh, he did get it. Oh, there we go. My bad.
I think that's.
He played it well.
Going to be getting close to double digits in the amount of penalties he's drawn this weekend. That's
I mean, I feel like that should show up on the score sheet in a way.
Exactly. Penalties drawn.
Okay, now I'm looking to take the draw here. 4-on-4 hockey for 44 seconds, I guess is the math here, if I'm looking at the right. Chisago happy to just chip it in. Norton chips it back up the wall. Chisago offside, just regroup neutral zone. Come back in down the left side with some speed. Nice job by Evan. Ooh, wow, great save by Miles. Hopkins needs to get out, put some pressure on the puck and do. Another nice save by Miles. Under duress here is Hopkins. Need to maintain possession and get a breakout. Chisago continues to forecheck, putting on good pressure. Fortunately, no call coming. Right up the middle. That's a tough place to put it. Fortunately, we survive. And here comes Grant. Nice play by Grant, just using his body. Good support by Evan. Hopkins hits the line good. Nauman to Sandstrom into the corner. Here comes Chisago coming out of their own zone, looking for the open guy. Flips it out to neutral zone. RJ regroup and looking for ice. Hits Evan. Hopkins crosses the line, elects to dump and chase. Haney in pursuit. Good forecheck by the boys in blue here. Haney behind the net. Hopkins looking to cycle the puck here. They're on the power play, so they can be patient and find the open guy, and they do. Kern from the slot down low to Evan. Evan behind the net to Wyatt. Oh, there it is. Goal. That's in.
That went in.
That puck is in. That is not a save. I wish we had the overview cam view because that would have clearly shown a goal.
Yep.
Andy, what'd you see?
Oh, yeah. The unbiased opinion is that it definitely crossed the line, but
you know, when the glove goes back about 2 feet behind the red line and then magically comes back out with the puck, deductive reasoning tells me that's a goal. Not enough here, though, today for the refs, so play continues 1-1.
But good news is it's only the first period. We got plenty of time.
Good point, good point. Nice shot there by Steele. Silas out front looking for a rebound, but there was none to be had. Grant back into the dot. Grant having a good day in the faceoff dot. Let's see if we can't get another one and get some pressure. Chisago wins that draw. I jinxed him. Here comes Kern behind the net with possession, looking to set up down low. Tries to bounce it off the shoulder, gets it out front, just misses across the net mouth. Grant in pursuit down low to Silas. Silas, right to the slot. Had Lucas. Lucas was tied up, couldn't quite make it. D to D goes RJ to Carter. Carter looking for options. Comes up the ice, has some room. Puck goes to Rempe, left down the wall, looking to get it to the net and does. Can't quite connect with Lucas. Lucas on the forecheck, doing a good job. Here come Blue on the forecheck. Again, Hopkins doing a pretty good job forechecking as a unit here today. Chisago makes their way through neutral ice. Offsides. Apparently not offsides. They got back on. Good slip move by 54 on White. Here comes RJ looking to make a stretch pass. That's a long pass. Didn't quite make it. Here comes Rempe down the left wall. Couldn't quite get there. And Chisago coming back the other way. Nice stick work by RJ, cycling down beneath his net to his D partner. That's the end of the first period.
Floodgates are going to open here.
Yeah,
They're getting good opportunities.
I think so. Okay, back at action here. Haney into the dot. Wins draw. Back to Norton. Norton tries to put up the wall. Chisago does a good job anticipating that outlet. Steps up, breaks it up. Nelson with a nice stretch pass. Good tip by Chisago. Puck goes into Chisago's zone. Chisago lucky to get a stick on that and turn it the other way. Chisago shovels it in on the backhand. And Norton retreats. A lot of action out front there. Aggressive play by Chisago early. Chisago doing a good job plugging up the wall on the outlet. So our wingers need to probably get a little bit lower and make it a little bit easier for that first pass on the D. Chisago working the puck down low. Shot coming.
Oh, geez.
And that was a bad bounce.
That was just Plinko going through, hitting everything on the way in. That was...
Yeah, tough shot. Was probably going high. It's hit something and slowed it down just enough to go over Miles' shoulder. Nothing really the goalie can do about that.
Not sure what we're discussing here.
Maybe a high stick?
Yeah.
Okay, so goal stands, no high stick. And 2-1 Chisago just into the first period. Haney with the win on the draw. Chips it up to Milo on the right side. Hopkins offside at the line. So good face-off there. Win by Haney again. He's been solid all weekend in the dot. New line in there for Hopkins with Steele, Nauman, and Sandstrom. Hopkins gets in, just tries to push him into the offensive zone. Pucks in the feet of the ref there for a second. Grant's doing a nice job putting it down the wall, looking for a teammate maybe out front, can't find one. Good pressure by Evan. Puck comes up the right wall in Chisago's zone. Sandstrom doing a nice job getting down there and supporting. Looks a little bit like a Mite hockey game there for a second. We got 9 guys in the puck on the right side. That loosens up, puck's down in the Chisago zone. Grant doing a good job hustling. And good to see Evan back as an F3, putting some back pressure on through the neutral zone. Turn Chisago over. Here comes Steele. Chips it in, and Blue's going to give pursuit. Nice play by Chisago to put it over the weak side. Chisago tries to get to the line. They do. Shot coming. Just misses wide. Tricky shot. Hard for Miles to see that. Oh, no, there's a chip there by Chisago, so it's no icing. Here comes Hopkins on the forecheck. Jack Sandstrom with a nice stick. Chisago looking to retreat behind their net. They do. They go D to D. Defenseman to the outlet. Can't quite break that up. The Kern's back to regroup for Hopkins in the neutral zone. Haney picks it up with speed. He's got Rempe going in the net for a rebound. Puck doesn't make it through, and here comes Chisago going the other way. It's 3-on-3. Good back pressure by Haney. Chisago to the line. Shot, save made by Miles. Puck's behind the net. Got to pick up the guy out front and look to block that. Got a piece of that puck getting into the shooting lane. Puck goes back up top. Chisago keeps it in, tries to put it to the net. RJ turns it over, is looking for the stretch pass. Doesn't quite hit it, and that's going to be icing.
Yeah, good thought. Good try.
Absolutely.
Just out of the reach of Lucas.
Yeah, it's a tough pass to make, and good for Lucas to be calling for it. Okay, Grant resets into the face-off dot. He's got Burns and who else is out there? Knox Hill and Milo with wheels down the right side. Milo looking to have a repeat performance on the goal from earlier. Hits the goal post, and we are 1 inch away from this game being tied. Puck comes up the wall. Grant doing a nice job sealing off the boards. Good puck support by Hillen. Puck comes up top. And here comes Chisago the other way, 2-on-2. Nice job by Norton to plug up the middle of the ice and be the free safety gentleman back. And Chisago forced to regroup. They chip it in. No ice here on this play. It's a foot race. Nice job by Norton to tie up and battle. Good battle by Norton. He's taking on 2 guys at once. Puck goes D to D behind Hopkins' net. Nelson tries to get it out up the wall. Puck's a little high and forced to retreat back in the corner. Back up to Burns. Burns chips off the boards. Puck goes D to D, regroup, neutral zone for Chisago. They're back at the line and good. Here comes Hill, and he's 1-on-4. I like his odds. And puck turns over to Chisago. Chisago choosing to come up left wall. Hopkins back with numbers, doing a good job plugging up the middle of the ice. Nice block by Milo. Chisago with the puck, looking to cycle. Ref helps out with a little redirect. And shot save made Miles. Puck's turned over with an active stick from Chisago. And here comes Kern. Oh, that's Norton, excuse me. Oh, puck is loose down low. Whoa, Andy, what'd you see there?
Oh, I saw a big save again.
Right.
I mean, Chicago's really taking advantage of the shot department now, 18 to 10. Lucky for us, Miles has really held strong here. But
Yeah,
really,
it seems like that.
We need to cut off the side of the ice for a little while.
Agreed.
Give Miles a break.
That goal gave him some gas here.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, Miles with the pipe. So getting our chances. Nice save. Miles is doing his job, keeping us in this game. So puck down behind the Hopkins goal. Lafferty with a nice play. Puck goes wide. Jack Sandstrom with speed trying to get it out. Chisago able to chip it back in. Puck turns back over in the neutral zone to Chisago. We got a bouncing puck. Chisago looks to get it up to the right side. They're just going to chip it in here, but can't. Evan with some good pressure. RJ regrouping in the D zone, looking for an outlet. Finds one at the tip. This is going to be good here. Sandstrom, there's no ice. Good pursuit. And Chisago able to kind of get out and escape the pressure. Oh, we got a loose puck out in front of our net. Shot coming. Fortunate for that to go high and wide because that was in the high-scoring area. Here comes White. He's got a one-on-one coming down the middle. Good stick by Chisago. Forces him wide. White looking to take it around the net and survey what his options are. Good play here by Evan. And Sandstrom couldn't quite keep the handle. Chisago coming back the other way, 2-on-2. Bobbles the puck there. Easy save for Miles. And a nice play by Wyatt to chip it up the right wall. Sandstrom sends it back. Chisago looking to come up into the zone. 2-on-2 at the line. Hopkins doing a good job getting back. Can't quite get it out. Good stick work by Chisago, giving Jack everything he can handle, and Chisago comes in. Shot wide, Chisago in pursuit, lower corner. Here comes Haney, trying to get it out up the right. Good idea to take it away from pressure. Good job by Chisago to step up and cut that off.
Ooh, needed that whistle.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I think
that was a long shift. A lot of mishandles. This puck is not sitting down for us.
Oh, we got a goaltender change here at about the halfway point. So let's see if this plays to our favor. Coaching moments here, I'd say the boys need to get lower down in their zone. Our wingers need to get down low to support that defenseman and centerman to get out. That seems to be where we're having some challenges.
Yeah, Chisago's doing a real good job of putting up the.
No penalty coming. Good effort. Way to drive the net hard. Okay, Chisago making their way down the ice here. Nice play by RJ. 3-on-2 coming if we can keep going. And I'm not sure why we're calling that.
Seems like he noodled on that one for a while.
Yeah.
Certainly had possession of the puck and finally decided that he had seen enough. But penalty kills look strong so far. Hope we can continue.
Okay, the PK gets another opportunity here. 2-1 Chisago. Chisago wins the draw. Puck comes back to their left point. Looks like they're running the umbrella here, and puck goes down into the corner with some pressure by Nelson. Nice job by Nelson. Good job by Sandstrom to not over pursue. He's being patient. Boys can just keep it to the edge. Miles, if he can see it, he's going to save it. So nice job there. Good play by Chisago to step around. Great save by Miles. Fending off a good play by Chisago. Nice patience by Hopkins, keeping everything to the outside as best they can. Good stick stepping up. Can't quite get it out. Good stick by Chisago. They do get it out. Nice play by Norton to chip it out. And pressure by Hillen. Chisago retrieves possession. They're coming to the line. It's a 2-on-3. Puck sails high over the net. And we've got a puck right out front. Fortunate that that one went wide. That was about as good of a shooting position as you can get.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication there down in the defensive end. Ended up with two forwards on the same side of the box, and so they opened up a pretty wide shooting lane.
Okay, we got 6:53 left, so just over the halfway point. A lot of hockey left. 20 seconds left on the PK. Nauman steps into the dot, takes the face off. Had the win, bounced off the ref's skate, went up to the right D. Shot coming, goes wide. And again, Hopkins just looking to keep everything to the edge. Nice job by Carter. Turns it over. Evan putting on some pressure. Boys got to be careful not to get too many people on one side. Lafferty with a nice chip out. Oh, here we go. Out of the box is Rory Johnson. Right to the middle. He shoots. Saved by the goaltender. Coming out of the box was RJ. And we were able to find him and spring him. And just a great save. To be your first save of the game, I'd say that's a good one. Here comes Carter working from behind his net, looking to get out. Chips and just a bad deflection. Having a hard time getting some clean exit and getting speed coming the other way. Stretch pass doesn't connect, and we're going to get an ice.
Yep, try to do that stretch pass again. It's they'll hit it eventually, but yeah, kudos to that goalie coming in middle of the game. First shot he faces is a breakaway from Hopkins. So. But RJ with a nice move, and they'll start to fall.
Okay, Chisago able to win that face-up. To get it back to the point, shot coming. Juicy rebound. Wyatt's there to pick it up. Wyatt looking to get speed going through the neutral zone. Serving his options. Chooses to get it deep and put on the pressure. We got a two-man forecheck, which I like to see. This group's been doing a good job pressuring the puck and forechecking as a unit. Puck back to Nordy. Hillen with the puck on the left wall. Can't quite get it deep. Here comes Norton. Chisago. Nice save off the chin by Miles. Hopefully he's okay. And here comes Nelson with a nice play. Looking to get it deep, and we're offsides at the line. Miles looks to be okay. Kind of looks like he took one up high.
Yeah, right up a neck guard, and he appears to have shaken it off.
So that's good to see. Evan stepping into the dot for the faceoff. Chisago is able to pull it back to their D. Looking to get it up to their winger. Winger gets it down. Hopkins regrouping their zone. Puck goes D to D. Lafferty from RJ. Sandstrom looking to do an inside move. I would call an interference there. Refs aren't. Not a bad play. A good play by Jack just to get it to the net. There's a loose puck. Save it by Chisago goalie.
Nice puck movement through the neutral zone. Good regroup and get it in deep.
Absolutely. Okay, face-off coming left side, Chisago net. Oh, right side, excuse me. Here comes RJ. Puck's at the point. Tip. Oh, just tipped wide, but the right idea. I like the nice low shot from the point. It's going to have a better chance of hitting, making its way to the net, and if it does, maybe deflecting. Carter with a good play, gets taken out at the line. RJ in retreat. Nice chip out. Boys could have numbers if they hurry. Grant not able to fully collect the puck, and we've got a puck in the skates. Here comes Newman over the line. Chisago getting out, and we've got boys in blue back, but two toe drag slip moves in a row. Third one isn't successful, and good job by Grant to break that up. Chisago with the puck, looking to get to the middle and can't. Good job by Rory. Grant with nice support as a centerman. It's not going to be ice. That's a tip. Nauman in pursuit. Looks like we're going to get some change here. So good line change and good pressure by Evan. Here comes Kern trying to angle off and does, forcing Chisago to dump. Nelson in pursuit, tries to reverse it. Nice job by Noah to reverse pressure, but Chisago able to pick up the puck. Norton's there, gets it out to Rempe. Looks like he's got some room for you to get there. Chips it just ahead. Here comes Lucas, just a little bit wide, but nice play. Good pass down low. Lucas up front. There it is. Really great play by Hopkins there. I think every forward touched that puck.
Moving the puck around, good forecheck. Silence digging out of the corner. Lucas able to center it wide. That was good aggressive play from that line.
That's just really good hockey right there. Okay, good to see. We got 2-2 score. Let's see if we can't build on that momentum. Hillen gets it in there for a second. Milo with the puck. Nice toe drag by Milo. Evan elects to chip it in. Chisago picks up the puck through middle. Coming down the middle of the ice. Nice save, big rebound. Good stick by Norton to shut down that rebound bid. Nelson behind his net, battling with Hillen up the wall. Almost get it out, but just can't. And Chisago with pressure coming down the middle of the ice. Gets it up to the left D, contested by Milo. Tried to go out front, and that was broken up, fortunately for Hopkins. Fortunately, no trip called there, just a hockey play. We got a jam up, and Chisago comes out with the puck off the side of the net. Here comes Nelson trying to get out up his wall. Does a nice job to cycle back. Not a lot of options, though, as Hopkins wingers continue to stay a little too high. Here comes good center play by Nauman to support. Norton looking to get out. And Milo is going to spring him free and does. Here comes Evan. Oh, it's just in his feet. Chips it by him. Got a guy out front. Hits him, but just can't quite connect. But really nice attempt there at getting it to the front of the net and finding Hillen. Chisago chips and chases. In pursuit is Rory. Nice stick work by Rory. He's able to turn that over behind his net. Evan in support. Up the wall to Sandstrom. Sandstrom looking to chip and can't. Chisago continues to do a nice job of jamming up the wall on our exits. Boys might start wanting to think about center exits. Chisago goes back into their zone, looking to get it out. They find the centerman high. That's offsides. Oh, they regroup. They're on offsides to get back in. Hopkins tries to jam up the wall. Finds a body, runs into traffic, pucks behind the net. Chisago trips, and here comes Haney with some speed and numbers. Boys got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Nice pass by Haney to Sandstrom, and there it is, and they make a beautiful play.
We just got the assist on that, right?
Just exactly what you want to see out of the boys. Moving the puck,
really
selfless play, and they get rewarded. So I think that was Haney might have found his way on 2 assists there. Haney to Sandstrom to Haney to Sandstrom.
There you go.
Rempe with the puck, bobbling puck up the left wall. Chisago able to get it back deep. Norton battling hard. Puck gets out front. Big save. Rebound by Miles. Good clear by Nelson. Puck goes up top left point. Gets to that. Another save. Chisago really pushing back here after the goal by Hopkins. And Hopkins fortunate to get out. Rempe in pursuit. He's got some time. Oh, great pass shot. Oh, and the puck goes high. But great pass by Blue to open up that scoring opportunity. Good pressure by by Blue to keep him on. Now boys got to get back and do the hard work of back checking. Chisago happy to just chip it in and chase and do. Sharp angle shot goes wide, and that'll be the end of the second period.
Wave your fans.
There he is, Mr. Norton, doing that heavy lifting down in the box today. Fortunately, not a lot of visitors for the good guys, so. I can just went to the restroom. Oh.
Nothing like that.
Okay, third period getting ready to start. We got 15 minutes left. Let's hope our Hopkins Royals can finish this out. Chisago wins the draw there. Chisago happy to just pitch it into the zone deep. RJ to retreat, comes up the wall, the right wing to Milo. Milo looking to get it up the wall. Chisago does a nice job and have all game clogging that up, making it hard for us to get out up the wall. Chisago back in, down low, gets it to play by. Oh, tough play. Good sticks by Hopkins. Somehow, Puck manages to make it into the back of the net. Tough bounce, and we've got a tie game. So smart play by Chisago, just get the puck to the net mouth, and everybody attack the net. Result is a goal for Chisago. Hopkins hitting the zone with speed. Jack Sandstrom pitches it forward. Goaltender opts to slow it down and get the whistle. Yeah, we're not going to let Andy leave again because Chisago found a way to score in his absence. Chisago off the drop, tries to flip it out of their zone. Jonah with a nice hold at center. Chisago steps up, they're able to make the line and get it deep. Pucks in feet, bouncing puck, we don't like those. And puck goes up high, coming back down low, deflected. Shot goes wide. Grant in pursuit. Puck's turned over. Hopkins is looking to chip it out. Jonah in pursuit behind his net. Chips it up to Jack, and we flip it out to just relieve some pressure. Chisago looks to be energized off that tying goal here early in the third. No icing allows Hopkins to get a wholesale shift. And let's see if we can get into the zone, get some pressure. Nice play by Kern. Tries to go wide. Hempy's out front. And there it is. Shot on, save, made. Puck's loose. Nice pass by Kern, and Kern quick to step up and support his teammate. So apparently they're going to call it a penalty, which as long as they're taking them both, I'm okay with. This should be 4-on-4 if it's not the referees in question. And yeah, we got 4-on-4. So that's the right call. Or is that 5-on-5 then?
5-on-5.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, when he came over had the fives up. I thought he was saying five for fighting. Yeah.
He was
No.
protecting silence.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's great. Yeah, as long as they both go,
I was like, I feel like that counts as a point.
I agree. So parents in heated agreement that while that may have been a penalty, it wasn't a bad play.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong sticking up for your teammate.
protect your buddies.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
The puck is loose. That was escape. Sorry.
yeah.
So
No, a
shot
nice
from the
tip,
point.
nice redirect from Milo there. Nearly snuck in.
Absolutely. Okay, 5-on-5 hockey continues. 3-3. A lot of hockey left here in the third period. Knox Hillen looking to find space, puts it on, and good save by the goalie.
Nice quick shot from Knox. Good shot from the top of the circles. We'll take it. Goalie able to smother it, not off for a rebound.
Yeah, good rebound control by both goalies really here today. Getting ready for the face-off, left side of Chisago goaltender. Hillen gets it up to Lafferty. Lafferty, tip opportunity. Can't connect. RJ looks to get aggressive. Chisago tries to stretch it and can't. Puck goes back into Chisago's zone where they're able to retrieve. Puck gets by. Milo tries to chip it out and can't. Oh, we got a guy down low. We gotta get it north. Here comes Milo with speed. He's got a 2-on-1 developing. Oh my goodness, just missed on the connection out front to Hillen. And Chisago dodges a bullet. Carter with the puck coming out of his own zone, looks to get it up to Hillen. Puck goes a little outside of Knox's reach, and Chisago hits the line 2-on-1. Chips it. Nice save by Miles.
Yeah, a lot of activity in that segment. Nice play by Miles, really using that speed to create some space, get it over to Knox, just out of Knox's reach.
Yeah, really good play.
Real unselfish play from the boys. Good puck movement as always.
Here comes Haney into the face-off. Haney able to maintain possession, gets it out to the right wing, looking for the stretch weak side. Jack decides to keep it, go wide, maybe an interference. Just a good hockey play, competitive contact. Play continues. Hopkins gets a stick on it. Questionable offsides call. His skates look to be onsides, but maybe the puck came off. I don't know. So in 3 seconds time after the next whistle, I think is how that works.
Yep. Then we'll have Lucas back.
Yeah. So good to see Bill Norton keeping everything on the up and up down there in the penalty box. Here comes White driving the net. He's got what a beautiful pass, and we put it over the net, but really great play and great pass by Haney to Sandstrom. Steele looking to hit Sandstrom out front. So I like the offensive pressure we're seeing here by Hopkins. Chisago looking to get it out, makes a stretch pass up a high wing. They're able to get it outside step. Burns, and coming down the left wing into the Hopkins zone. Steele with possession. He's able to get it up to Milo. Milo down the right side. Rest of his line is going to change. Milo waiting for reinforcements. Maintains possession. Gets it on goal. And RJ comes up. Good press by RJ. Good aggressive play. Can't quite retrieve it. Chipped up the wall to Nauman. Nauman looking to get it deep and can't. Chisago's good at the line, and it is a 2-on-0. And they make no mistake about the result there. Puts it up on the backhand. Really nothing for Miles to do there. That's a good goal.
Yeah, tough. Just got beat at our own blue line there. And when your forward's able to kind of set up all the way from the blue line, it's puts Miles in a tough spot.
Yeah, it's coach's worst nightmare is the turnover on the blue lines, both blue lines, for different reasons, but you get outnumbered quick going the opposite way. Knox Hill able to maintain possession for Hopkins, tries to feed it out front to Kern, just missed the connection there. So Hopkins battling back here. Chisago up 4-3, 10:21 left to play in the third period. Nelson doing a good job battling down low in his corner. Good support by the centerman. That's a check, so Hopkins going on the power play. A nice play by Wyatt to draw that call.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call the penalty on that one. So.
Yeah,
Just like you say, competitive contact. But
agreed.
there, we'll take it.
Absolutely. Heaney into the draw. Puck comes loose up to Kern. Boy's going to look to get it down low and get some rebounds and just outnumber. Good side hustle there. Kern on net. Save made. No rebound. Good patience by Blue. Coach Sandstrom reminding the boys that shooting low is not a bad idea. You can get rebounds, and chances of the puck making it to the net are pretty good. Chisago doing a nice job maintaining possession. Get out of the zone on the PK. They dump it deep. No ice here. Miles plays it to RJ. Milo's got a step, and we've got Good at the line. Hopkins looking to set up down in the offensive zone. Bouncing puck. Kern, good job surveying his options. Back down to Heaney in the corner. Wyatt walks out, gets it back down to Steele down low. Up top to RJ. RJ can't quite get it through. Chisago does a nice job pressuring the puck and getting the deflection. Heaney back behind the net. Nice job reversing that. Tries to go backhand. Bobbling puck. Is it in? No. Good save and good aggressive play by Hopkins.
All right, still 18 seconds left in this power play. Hopefully they can get it set up and keep that puck movement going.
So we got our second power play unit out there. Chisago down beneath their net, looking for support. Gets it by way of Nauman. Nauman Sandstrom doing everything they can to get that puck loose. Chisago comes away with it. Smart play by Chisago going weak side. Stretches the ice. Shot on Chisago. Saved by Miles. Nelson with a nice play up high to his winger. Wing play has been a little high because they immediately face pressure as they try to come out of the zone. Nice play by Hillen. Slips the D-man. Tries to get over to Nauman and can't. Possession by Chisago. They look to get it out and forcing Hopkins to regroup. Here comes Nauman to the neutral zone, looking to get some speed. It's a 2-on-5 with a trailer shot coming, blocked by Chisago. And that'll be a icing is waved off as Norton goes back in his corner. Goes D to Lafferty. Lafferty picking it up, looking to chip it up the wall. Wingers continue to be too high in the zone, making it hard to exit. Norton does the right thing, takes the ice that's given to him, gets it down deep. We're going to get some fresh legs out here, and the power play is expired. As 5-on-5 hockey continues. Silas in the back check, good little whack there. Can't quite slow him down, forces him wide. Good save, rebound out front. Chisago breaking down the left wall, puts it out front, nice stick. Silas looking to go wide, tied up there in the middle. Puck comes out of the zone, forcing Hopkins regroup, neutral ice. Lafferty to RJ. RJ back up the wall. No icing. Silas in pursuit. Got Kern with the puck coming down low underneath. Good support there by Haney. Chisago gets a good bounce and it trickles out of the zone. They're able to come down with speed. Coming to the middle ice. Haney, nice back pressure, able to turn it over. Silas just can't get by, and we get that turnover at the blue line again. Good play by Wyatt, providing that defensive support. Nice stick by RJ. Tough bounce. Got to get out here and get into the zone. He does a nice job getting into the zone and staying on sides. And here comes Chisago, stretch pass. RJ getting back. Pipe. Puck's out front, and it's in the back of the net. So just an outnumbered situation down low, and the puck finds its way to the back of the net.
Yeah, bit of a breakdown there in that shift. You know, some bad puck bounces, but you know, maybe fourth game in 3 days is starting to wear on the legs a little bit. But 6 minutes left. I think they've got the energy to make this competitive.
Absolutely. Norton down beneath his net, gets up to Steele. Steele to Nauman, can't quite get the connection, and Chisago's good at the line. Coming in, conceding a lot of ice and retreating, and good save by Miles. Next goal is a big one here. Nauman in the right dot, Hopkins zone, sets the space, gets the draw. Chisago wins it, puts it to the net wide. Steele in pursuit up the wall. Takes a little bump there. Chisago's able to maintain possession, puts one over the net. Miles is Jonah looking to chip it. Puck does get out. Sandstrom in pursuit. Chisago gets possession, regroups back into their zone. Puck goes D to wing. And puck's up the wall. We got 5-6 people tied up on the wall. So puck squirts loose. Here comes Chisago. That's going to be a hook. And somebody called it. Had to think about it, though. Oh, they got it. Yeah, I'm a little confusion. Okay, we got it.
I think the coach was a little perturbed because I think he thought they still had possession. Whistle shouldn't have been blown yet.
Ah, fair. Looking for that bonus time.
Yeah, exactly.
And ref coming over and apologizing that they did have possession, so could have got a little bonus power play time. Hopkins forced to kill. Haney was trying to spring loose there. Good stick by Chisago. And, you know, down 2 with just under 5, Hopkins is going to have to get aggressive on getting the next goal. Nice win by Haney. Takes it behind the net. Goes to Lafferty. Gets a chip. Boy, almost an interference, but not. Just a little rub out. Chisago comes into the zone, puts it wide. Milo in pursuit. Boys doing a good job here in the first 30 seconds. The PK, not allowing Chisago to really get set up. Puck comes up high. Wyatt trying to chip it out. Nice job by Norton. Good stick by Milo. Who's got the stronger stick? Here it comes. Haney with some time. Nice chip by Haney. Comes to net, finishes. Beautiful goal by Wyatt.
Nice job by Milo to dig that. Was a strong man competition there for the puck, and Milo able to come away with it. Head man it to Wyatt and finish.
Yeah, great to see on the shorthanded goal.
So 4:15 left. Still 5-on-4 in favor of Chisago.
Chisago wins the faceoff. Kern with a nice job turning that over, coming down the left wall, looking to get it deep and does. Kern drawing another penalty? No. Gets up. He's got possession. Chisago turns it over and looks to break out and does. Smart play by Chisago going north-south right to the net. Puck just goes wide. Grant chips it up. Hopkins not able to. Hopkins turn it over at the blue line. And nice job by Chisago to step into the middle. It's a problem. It's in the back of the net. That's 3 goals of just getting outnumbered down low, and it's because of a turnover at the blue line.
Yeah, just outnumbered in front of the net. It's unfortunate. Killed off minute and 29 of the minute and 30.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they just missed it. Hopkins able to win the face-off. Now Hopkins full strength with the goal. Obviously that negated the remaining amount of that power play all 1 second. Hopkins looking to go. Nice pass by Milo, just out of the reach of Hillen, breaking on the left wall. Hopkins maintains possession in the offensive zone. Tipped out front by Chisago. Chisago behind their own net, looking to get it out. Put it out high off the glass. They're able to get it out, and here they come down the line. Nice back pressure by Evan, not able to maintain possession. And Jonah gets wiped out by Chisago forecheck in his own corner. Here comes Evan, good center play, good support. Looking to reverse it away from pressure. Jonah chips it up. Chisago with the puck. Evan tries to get it out and can't. And Chisago doing a really good job clogging up the wall and turning over Hopkins at the blue line. Here comes Chisago working down the right line. Likes to go behind the puck out front. Good save by Miles, excuse me.
Yeah, big save there from Miles. If you're going to keep this close.
Okay, so 2:22. Hopkins down by 2. But boys have been playing well. No reason to think they can't get a goal here. Carter goes D to D. Again, Chisago doing a good job clogging up the wall in our O-zone. Pascal. And there it is. Good play by Blue. And that's point number. There's a little debate here going on about a wager. So good play by Blue. Nice pass.
3 points total? What 2 goals and an assist? What does he need? Lucas.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Still time.
Good clarification. I like the boys' energy here. Going to the hard. Kern looking to get it to the front. Nice stick by Chisago to eliminate that attempt. But Hopkins able to keep it in. Still maintains possession in the O-zone. Wyatt gets it deep. Gets it on the edge. Hopkins in pursuit. Kern goes to the puck out front. There it is. Nice play. Good stick by Chisago to stop that attempt. But Hopkins doing a nice job cycling the puck down low. Kern down low. Kern to, oh boy, just couldn't quite connect. Nice pass by Wyatt. Silas just missed the handle there out front. Here comes the puck. Good play there. Just a little misstep by Silas. Silas in pursuit on the forecheck. Here comes Kern to cut it off. And with 1:09 left, Hopkins is needing to score. Nice sidestep play by Chisago. Chisago with the puck. Heaney with the puck up top. Chisago going to probably think about pulling our goalie as soon as we get an opportunity to get possession. Puck's loose, and here comes Hopkins. Kern has to regroup, and Blue is looking to stretch the ice here. Line change. Here comes the goalie. Oh, Wyatt with a great chance down low. Clock winding down. Extra man is in play. Empty net. And we can't quite get possession. Haney with the puck. We're down to 15 seconds. Blue with the puck. Can't quite get it. We've got to delay a game. And no call. And I'm not sure how that's not a delay a game. And so our coach is now being asked to leave. And is. So just a little bit of a debate ongoing as to the delay a game call that should have been called that wasn't. Andy, what are your thoughts there on the no call?
Like he was kneeling down, hand over the puck. Haven't seen that move from anybody but a goalie. So, now admittedly, I don't. Yeah, what would be the call or what are the consequences? I don't know, but it seems like there should have been something.
I mean, we should get some time on the clock. A lot of confusion.
So instead, we are going to go on the PK.
And we got a bench, at least minor.
Mm-hmm.
But appreciate the frustration on the coach's part. So, unfortunate turn of events. With that penalty, now the face-off down in our zone.
It's a tricky. Look for Wyatt to try and push it ahead and just go jailbreak.
Yeah.
Push ahead.
That was the right idea. Hopkins doing everything they can to continue to fight back. Well, boys never gave up. That'll do it.